All right, so I got my hands on Choir of One, and it's another season and another craftable exotic from a mission that we don't have access to the full suite yet. But I did just want to show it off so you could see a first hands-on look. This thing will get better as we can add perks to it, and I'll go over the perks in a minute. But basically, how it works is if you ADS it, it will just shoot like normal. Just like any other normal auto rifle. Pretty slow rate of fire, but you can see it still one-shot bodies these enemies in a lost sector. Or, well, not the Incendiors, but if I hit the backpack, it will. So yeah, pretty strong, right? But keep in mind it is special ammo. It holds 250 at base in reserves. And then 12,212 on Carl, and 7642 to the body. Now, obviously I did proc Radiant, so I'm going to let that get off. But then when you fire from the hip, this thing does crazy damage. Look at that. It just obliterates everything. So very strong, but it shoots 5 shots at a time. So you obviously can't like keep laying down on the trigger. But it's got AoE. So like look, it can take out multiple enemies at once. And it fires slowly, much like a Wyvern shot. See how it just kind of goes through the air, where this isn't a projectile, it's hit scan, the ADS version. But yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with this thing, more impressed than I thought I'd be, because yeah, it outputs some really good damage, and now I will show it in a lost sector so you can see it kind of in some under light activity. The thing I thought I should test is damage fall off, so still hitting 12,212 because it is sort of like a projectile. So I was just curious how the damage falls off. If Carl would stop being a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Bungie, when are you going to get us a fucking testing zone? Like, holy hell, man. Still 12,212. Okay, so we do have fall off. Let's see on the projectile. So 5841. 5841. But yeah, the Wyvern shot mode may not have fall off, which is pretty cool. I'll just try to get further back and we'll see. Yeah, so I'm thinking there's no fall off because, I mean, that's a very far shot. So when the projectile spreads out, I'll wait for unstable essence to go away. Damn. 5841, but when we're up close, 29,205, but it only hits 1. We have overload auto rifle, so it will still overcharge it. And then we have sustained fire and targeting autoloader. I haven't tested these yet, but it should synergize well. And then we have expanding abyss, so if I weaken anything, it's going to take even more damage. So we've got this guy. Let's see what one shot. Yeah, pretty good for master level content. Like, that hits quite hard. I shouldn't have hip fired that because that's a waste of ammo. So yeah, it feels pretty good. Even in master content, it's like one-shotting. Not that dregs are the most strong enemies or anything, but let's see what it can do to the barrier champion that comes out of the door here. I just want to get these guys down so I can focus on the champ. Alright. We're going to weaken them. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we've got an overload coming. So we will get Radiant on this guy. Oh yeah, that absolutely slaps. Again, this is master content. Holy cow. That's actually quite strong. I'm very impressed with that. Somehow something got behind us, so let's just finish off this lost sector. Wow. Yeah, that absolutely chunks. That is crazy. That's really good damage. I'm not just hyping this up. I do a lot of like master lost sectors and stuff. If you're a fan of the channel, you know that. And yeah, that's absolutely cooking. So now that barrier servitor is going to be a problem. Of course, I missed my grenade, so we're just going to go up top. Dude, put up you. Oh my god. Where'd that servitor go? So an orange bar, 2-shot kill when ADS'd. That's pretty good. And now we are going to melt this Overlord Champ in a second here. We're going to get the full combo off on him here. So we're going to stun and weaken. Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely melted. See what it can do from range. Yeah, so the fall off isn't bad on this thing at all. Wow. Yeah, this thing is really good and really fun. I am quite impressed, to be honest with you. Okay, so first time using it. Gameplay was a little shaky, but overall really good. And watch these guys come out. You can take like all of them out in one shot. So that's really, really good. Okay, this thing is strong. Obviously, keep in mind that I did have these, so I don't know how much that's buffing us, but yeah, it's obviously going to be buffing us. So the next thing I figured that would be interesting is Actium War Rig, and you can see it does work. And yeah, you can basically just keep laying on it when firing down sights. But here it is from the hip. Yeah, you like barely get one more reload. It is kind of nice, but yeah, it's not going to be enough to really move the needle on DPS or anything. You're still going to have to keep reloading. So the last thing I wanted to do was show off the craftable stuff. So we will obviously unlock this stuff week over week. Not currently available from Exotic Mission. So this one is, but obviously this just came out, so I don't know it yet. But we're probably going to have to do this 3 weeks in a row, this week, and this week. So additional stocks, additional magazines. So after having played with it, obviously the Hipfire has no range drop off, so I don't know if range is really needed that much. So I might honestly go with Fluted Barrel for this, because that Hipfire shot deals so much damage and it empties the mag really quickly. I think Alloy Mag might be the way to go, but I am a big Flared Magwell fan, but either one of these are going to be really good. Here, I don't think you need Onslaught because it hits like a truck, so we don't really need the increased rate of fire, I don't think. Destabilizing rounds, yeah, if you're ADSing it, maybe that would be nice. But again, it hits so hard. Like, I took it through that Master Loss sector and it was like one-shotting most red bars. So if it's going to one-shot a red bar anyways, you probably want Subsistence, so it just kind of keeps refilling the magazine. So that's what I would put on it personally, but you do you. And then these are your different stocks. So once you have it fully upgraded, you can see it really juices the stats. And then over here, again, I'm probably going for handling because I like my weapons to feel snappy. So yeah, Fluted Barrel, this one for handling, and then probably Alloy Magazine, just given how this weapon works. But anyways, that is all you need to know for Acquire of 1. I'm sure there'll be more guides every week on how to unlock all this stuff. I am going on a holiday, so I won't be around for a few weeks, so I won't get to unlock this stuff until I am back. But yeah, anyways, I hope this video was helpful and informative, and if it was, a like and subscription would be greatly appreciated. And if you're still here, thanks for watching to the end. And yeah, have fun with this awesome, fun new weapon. It's very unique and really good. So yeah, take care.